What's up, everybody? Raise Keiko here with OK Gaming, and we are back with another episode of SeaCraft. Today, we are building a farm in the nether, and then we're going to use the stuff we make from that farm to kill a lot of things. Let's get to it. Alright guys, here we are in the nether, and behind me you can see this farm that Rebel and I built. And so there's our sword. It's the backup sword. It just has looting 3 on it in case you want to, not have all your gear. But we'll get to that later. Alright, so if we take this very strategically placed path that does not terrify me at all, you'll see that there are blazes up here in powdered snow. And they're dying, which was my idea. I'd like to point that out. That was my fix, because when you hit blazes, they rise to the top and they don't go in the trident killer down there. But anyway, we're getting ahead of ourselves here. This wonderfully placed, not terrifying at all, placed farm is a wither skeleton farm. And as you can see, we have completely, with the help of Rebel, obviously, Scoob and Owl, slabbed the entire nether. And here is the spawn little area, and that's where the wither skeletons spawn. And then they fall down there to the trident killer, and a typical trident killer. XP goes in the lava, so you don't have to worry about collecting that, or, killing the server with lag. Then it goes to an item sorter, and I'll show you. These are all the fancy, awesome drops we get from this. We get magma cream, we get coal, we get bones, we get lots and lots of blaze rods, and that, pretty sure that one, I think that one's supposed to be empty, but I think that next to the last one is wither skeletons. And yeah, so just a typical little item sorter. Oh, and then all the extra armor and swords and everything gets put in that dispenser, attached to an etho hopper clock, and it just gets spit into the lava, because usually they're just stone swords. Stone swords. You really can't do anything with them. But besides that, it's a very effective farm. But as you can see, we have some. Actually, let me make sure that I'm not telling stories, and that was indeed. I want to make sure this is empty also. Yes, so there's 3 wither skeleton skulls. So we're going to AFK later and see just how many we get. I really don't like this. Is not precarious at all. I'm not terrified at all. Promise, totally safe. Okay. Whether Rebel's just on top of the AFK thing, just staring at me and laughing probably. But let's go over here. And, oh yeah, you can see the extensive amount of slabbing to prevent spawn so that the rate of the farm is the best. But yeah, let's AFK here for just a little bit and see what we can get. Oh, so this sword is just in case, you die, so you don't lose your good sword. But so usually when we AFK, we take everything off, put it in the ender chest, but I'm gonna be watching, so let's do a time warp.
The next day.
Alrighty, I actually AFK'd a little bit overnight. I got disconnected, so it wasn't a whole night. But I wanted to see what we got. So I have already put all my I put all my stuff in the inner chest before I went AFK. But alright, so let's hop down here and see how many wither skulls we got. Boy. Oh yeah, no feather falling. Alright, let's see. And that's the wrong hopper. Whoops. Alright. This hopper. Alright, 41. So that is how many the item filter needed. So we have 41 and we have 38. So that's like over a stack. It's like a stack and 15. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Not too bad for just a little bit of time. But so I'm gonna put my goodies back on, and then I will AFK here later, and then we will have some fun. spots where the wither skeletons were spawning and put, I gotta put that sword back, and we put glass panes, like just covered the top in glass panes. And so then when the skeletons spawned, they all spawned in one little square glass pane area hole thing. And that meant that's where the skeleton spawned. So that's where we knew to place the, my arrow, that's where we knew to place the trident killer, the spawn thing, and all that good stuff. And I'm not good at the scientific part of it, but that's okay. But one of the good things that I can tell you that I do know is that each of these 4 little things, like that one, it's a spawning thing, but they spawn on the northwest corner of the block, and you can always tell what the northwest corner of the block is because if you place down a pumpkin, the stem points to the northwest corner, so it would be over here. But since it would be in the, like, it would be the northwest corner of this block, so that's the spawning block. So you could technically put 4 farms up here if there were space, but there's not really space. But let me put this sword back, and I will see you guys after I AFK some more. But gotta go prep some stuffs. So yeah, let's get some fish. I do not want to be flying with danger in the nether. Alright, so let's go. Alright guys, are you ready? We have 3 stacks of wither skeleton skulls. That was an overnight. That's including mine. Or no, that's not including the ones I got. But, so we got like an overnight session at that wither skeleton farm with just 1 spawning block being farmed. We got 3 skeletons. So we are going to fight some withers. We've set up a wither killing station. It's pretty much like the one we did on Mine and Rebels Hardcore World. We have a potion station over here, but we have fought the wither earlier. We have a regen beacon and a strength beacon and stuff like that. So we are going to fight this, and it's going to be easy peasy, and then we're going to fight 63 more. So let's get to it. Let's fight a wither, and then 63 more. Let's go. Oh my goodness, I'm exhausted. That was a lot of withers. But we have not just 64, but 66 nether stars and so many bones and wither heads and oh my goodness, but that was an absolute blast. I want to give a big thanks to Rebel and Picklehead Logan, and even Owl joined in on one, but we had a blast. So many withers. Alright, guys, I hope you enjoyed that. I now have a rainbow beacon here in my intro outro base. But yeah, oh my gosh, so many withers. We did 10 withers at once one time. My armor took an absolute beating, but it was amazing. So please like this video if you enjoyed it, subscribe if you are new, and I will see you next time.